Ah, well, morning, peeps. Right, this is a new phone, so I don't know how this is going to go. Because my other one just camera kept screwing up, and I've not done a video for ages because I was on that 3 week work trip. When I got back, I was jet lagged 4 or 5 days. Last weekend, come down with some flu, and I've just about shook it off. So I went out last night, so it's a late start this morning, 11:30. So what's been happening? New covers for outdoor furniture because other ones are past the best, but she's actually forgot that one. So she's making that today and we'll probably get it. She's going to just send it as in a taxi tomorrow. So I'll change that. So it looks a little bit better. I mean, other ones were definitely past the best. I would have preferred it a little bit darker, to be honest. But anyway, it is what it is. But they look okay. So garden-wise, I mean, we've not had any rain now for months. Plenty of mangoes falling, waking us up at night. And there's still a lot up there. I don't know if you can see them. The sun's a bit bright today. So that side of the garden's all the same. This one, we're watering it every day, but you can see grass is dying off. It's strange, really, and we're giving it plenty of water every night when it's gone, when sunset. So just keep watering it. I've been looking for grass seeds, but I'll tell you what, they're so expensive here. It's absolutely crazy. So if anybody sees any online or knows anything to get them from, because I need a good few kilos, I'd like to get probably 3 or 4 kilos and give it really a good seeding, a good raking and get some seeds in it. So today's job, I'm just putting some water in pool. I'm going to get that a clean today, get it ready, because it's the weekend, next weekend. So I'm off for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Pond needs a little bit of a top up, which I will do in a minute after filling, putting some water in pool. Like I said, this filter system's working absolutely unbelievable. I'm hoping you can see it on camera. Absolutely crystal clear. Absolutely no problem at all. All fish are down here at the moment in shade. Don't know if you can see them down there. They're all down there. But if you look at level at pond, it's down a little bit now. I know what problem is, and I've got the solution, but it's going to have to wait. So what I did, if you remember, I hooked those two together. Now the problem is, my inlet, it's 2 inch diameter inlet. The link in between is 1.5 inch. So pressure's building up in this first one and water's dripping out. So the only way to solve that is to get the same 2 inch internal diameter so it runs through more freely. So I'll have to have a look online, see if I can find a piece of that tubing, and then just have to change it over. I've got all adapters for it. My tables come here, so I use this to sit outside at night. So everything's looking pretty good, really. So today it's just going to be a tidy up. I finally ordered the galvanised bucket, which I'm going to hang here, so when I can wash barbecue down. So that should come next week. Just getting things prepared. A guy should have been coming today, but it's postponed till tomorrow. I'm having all the house repainted, everything. Now, as you know from the other video, I've done this wall here and ceiling. So he's going to go from here all the way around house, ceilings outside, eaves, everything. All the front of the house, the walls, everything done. And then if things go well, I'm going to get him on now and start repainting all these walls, all garden walls. Now, I'm paying a little bit more than I normally would. One is recommended by a mate of mine, so that's always a good thing when someone else has used him and he's pretty good. So I'm going to get him on doing all this from tomorrow. So it's all pressure washing first, and then he can start painting. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I think he's charging 1,000 pesos a day, which is still not bad if we have him 2, 3, even a month, because we're also going to start inside the house as well. Just get it done now before it really gets too hot. So we've made a decision in here. Let's have a look. So I'm looking now, and I've found a place to buy all my cladding for this wall. So I'm going to turn this into a multimedia. I'm going to do all imitation wood fluting. bring that TV off a bit, backboard, some backlighting. All these speakers and that can end up on shelves. And then we're going to get it all painted. Living room and dining room, ceilings, everything. So, because these ceilings are actually quite high as well. So, but the thing is with this living room, I'm going to do all this wall in this black fluted. So we'll have a lighter colour. And at the end of the day, there's only above that wall, a little bit around that window, an actual door itself. So there's not a lot of painting to do here. But this ceiling, this will be white. We'll do this a different colour, fascia, and then ceiling white. So there's a lot of things from when roof leaks. I mean, we've had a new roof on now. Bit of repairing to do, you see here. So I've been putting it off and putting it off. But anyway, the guy's coming now tomorrow. So we'll get on with it. And like I say, for 1,000 peso a day, what's that, 18 bucks a day? And he's highly recommended. He's actually a British mate of mine's wife's, I don't know, cousin or some relation anyway. I wanted him a little bit earlier, a couple of weeks ago, but he's been on a job down in Laguna. So, and that's why he's late. He's travelling back today. So, looking pretty good. I'm also going to get this up and running. I know I've said it before, but I've got a load of new seeds. I just need to tidy my shed out around back so I can get them in some soil and get them started. Right, well, that's it, guys. I'm going to have a pottery around, bit of a tidy up. I'm going to get my chair out. I'm going to get my table out, and I'm just going to order now because I've just realised I don't have any, some red wine. So I'm cooking today liver and onions and mashed potatoes. So I need a couple of bottles of yellowtail Shiraz. Right, guys, so happy Sunday. Oh, I'll tell you what I am going to do as well. I bought a light for this waterfall. I think I showed it before. It's actually just dangling at the moment, just there, if you can see it. So I need to fix it back in. But I extended the cable. Now it's 12 volts. And now I've extended cable, it's not working. So I need to take that extension cable off it, make it short again, see if it works with shorter cable, because maybe cable's just too long. And for 12 volts, it's just not reaching it. So that's something I've got to play around with today. Yeah, and that's about it, guys. I've discussed all this before, what we're going to do here, and she's now pushing me to get it done, but I've got a few other things I need to do first. Right, happy Sunday, guys, and I'll speak to you later. Bye-bye.